Oh, but he's targeting the pylon! What is this game?
Oh, here.
And we'll catch the rest in a moment, guys. Let's get into game first. It's Catalyst. The players are ready. We'll see you on the match. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the BTSL Korea Qualifiers. I was playing the mutation, so whoops, let me just turn my mouse off real quick. Not that I play this game, don't misunderstand. But we're getting into Shh. We're getting into a best of 3.
No, sorry.
It's the first game of the day. I'm joined by Maynard, if you haven't heard him peeping in by now. And we got quite the bracket. If you haven't seen it, type ! brackets in chat. Well, we have many awesome sponsors of the BTSL. I'd like to quickly shout out the main sponsor for today because we're looking at MeUndies. Guys, every pair of underwear you buy, we're going to get $15 for. Now, this isn't like you buy a batch. Just like if you buy one pair, we get $15 at the end. And I'm putting that money towards this. We've already got $1,000 coming from Quip as one of our other sponsors, so that Metrino page is going to be looking even fatter by the end of the week, hopefully. But anyways, let's get into the game. A minute into it, to the top left, we got the yellow Protoss. It's Cypher.
Yeah, and at the bottom right here, you know him, you love him. This is Titan X1's Alive.
Now, there is a little bit of stream today. Stream delay. Well, there's a stream today, but there's a little bit of stream delay to go with the stream today. And
yeah,
if there's audio problems, we'll try and adjust them on the fly, guys, but let me know, as always. It's been a while. I've been doing a lot of solo casting all throughout June. I'm very happy to have Maynard come join me today. But this means my settings were also not set up entirely perfectly. Now, I've tweaked them. I think they should be fine, but please, we're putting the show on for you, the people tuning in. And the beauty of this being live is that you can let us know if there's problems so we can adjust them and make sure you have the best possible viewing experience.
So, talking about this match real quick, Alive, we know him very, very well. It's been a lot of online tournaments, also a bunch of, on stage, on TV, stream performances as well. Cypher is a name not many people would know. He has been around the block for a very, very short time, actually. For like the last 6 or 7 months, he's been having results. Had a cheeky perv on his match history. Lifted the dress of his StarCraft career, and I'm seeing what's up. It's some of his losses lead me to believe that this is going to be a pretty one-sided series. Let's say that.
Well, the beauty of an open qualifier is that anybody can sign up. We don't put restrictions on leagues, only regions. So any Korean or player from the Asian territories, China, Taiwan, you name it, they're welcome to come play today. I was actually pretty sad because we do see Cloudy in the top side of the bracket, but Time didn't actually check in, and Time's one of my favorite Chinese Terran players.
Yeah, he's really good. Time's got a fan out of me as well. He's been actually pretty impressive since that. Yeah, there's a concussive shell Marauder rush across the map here. Geez, they are thick boys when they have that skin on from season 1.
Yeah,
that war chest.
It's the Hammer security skin from the campaign. I absolutely love it. They just get super beefy. But this is a push that's pretty irregular, coming at a very quick time. I'm not sure if Alive knows his opponent's a little bit, perhaps, we'll say on the weaker side of things, so he gets a little bit, I don't know, cocky, we'll say? Because these...
he probably hits him on ladder, but, yeah, I don't actually like what Alive's going for against Cypher. Like, Marauders are really good against Stalkers, but there's only one Stalker here, and Adepts really wouldn't mind to just face Marauders all day long.
Yeah, I think this is one of those things where if the Protoss player was playing so greedy, you barely have like the one unit at the front of the wall for some reason. That's a push that comes in and kills the Stalker even through a shield battery, but that's not the case here. It didn't work out quite so well for Alive. It's also not that crazy of a dedication. The one criticism would be like by going for concussive shells, you delete your stim, but not a big deal. I'm a little concerned about the Oracle though. Right now, there's no turrets, but there's enough Marines to chase it down.
Yeah. Well, he's trying to gun down at one more SCV here. It's rolling up to that main base. These Marines are here to meet it, but they don't really have a huge posse yet for that Oracle. So it finds another SCV kill, gets a Marine as well. Please leave, Oracle.
It does get out. I'm surprised. I actually really thought that would have gotten picked off. There was just so many Marines that were right there, but I guess, again, that's the difference of your stim timing. Had I been able to stim any of them, the Oracle would be dead, for sure. No doubt about it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, we have a 3 racks build here from Alive, so I think the scariest part here for Cypher is that there is going to be a lot of bio on the ground with Stim and Concussive Shell obviously already done. So there is going to be a force to be reckoned with, literally and figuratively here. Cypher's got 3 oracles, and he's sharking around the map, looking for, I guess, the mineral line here. And he's very, very lucky that Alive's not making any Widow Mines.
Oh, and of course, this is what really sucks for Terran. You get the one-shot range with 3 oracles, just tap whatever you want, but that's where the stim comes in. It's going to be a little bit stronger. She's off that oracle, but oh my god, with 6 health, he barely gets out of there. That's tilting. That's super tilting. Because you know you burned a stim on like all your Marines too, so they're even weaker for any sort of defense.
Well, he did certainly shave into some of that army supply there that I was talking about for Alive, which making things easier for Cypher to get that 3rd Nexus and be very, very comfortable about it. More production and Blink on the way, so he's going to get more Stalkers on the field. You kind of have to. You got to do all those medevacs somehow. Adepts don't pay the bills, so you're going to have to go for something else. He's going for +1 attack as well, so maybe you're going to go on a Robo for Colossus at some point.
Why don't Adepts pay the bills, Maynard?
Well, I just mean they're good in the early game, but then eventually, you know, you need a big, strong gateway unit with charge and lots of armor.
Oh, okay, a real answer. Well then.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got to be real from time to time. I can't be naughty.
You know,
old castle.
You know, it's bad when like that's what throws me off is you just actually giving like a real answer.
It's like, oh, you're like, that wasn't a meme. God, what do I do with this?
I'm sitting there like, oh, because they earn 70% of what Zealots make, Rifkin, so they can't afford it. Or like, you know, just not a real answer. But
you know what? That's actually really clever. I wish I came up with that. Big recall on the main here, and there's a lot of Stalkers. These medevacs are not going home.
I mean, this recall was a good move, but this was also a really funny one too, because all of these units were in the natural base of Cypher. Like, they were right here, but rather than funnel in and get caught, I actually really like that he did the recall.
He nearly killed one of his own Stalkers. I guess that one wasn't behaving.
No, clearly not. This is actually going pretty badly for Alive. Like, really badly for Alive.
Yeah, he's not having the strongest of early games here. His drop was completely deflected. He lost a lot of his army to those oracles earlier, which are mostly still alive as well. Yeah, he's got this drop. It has to do a lot.
It's beyond important that he put that 3rd CC down, though, because if that was his all-in build, like, first off, it's weak, but secondly, like, it just failed so badly, right? Now he actually runs by, and funny enough, these, like, 4 very damaged Marines that were sitting south of the main base get, like, 6 probe kills, better than, like, 2 full drops.
He's got 2 Widow Mines here for the 3rd base, and looks like some bio for the natural as well. Nice pullback there from Cypher, but he's not out of the woods just yet.
This is pretty important for Alive, though, because his early damage was so bad, just causing a little bit of mining delay, grabbing 6 probes there. This is helping make up for that. All that effort to go so badly, I just... Oh, poor Cypher. How do you go from, like, shutting this down to, like, doing that? That's the question.
I mean, sometimes you close the door and the house falls down. It's just the simplest of things that a lot of people can do at this level. It sometimes doesn't work out. That's okay.
It's cute, though, because, yeah, that's the thing. Like, he's already shown that he can play the game. It's just funny when something so simple like that goes wrong.
Yeah. To be fair, he's in still a very good spot here. He's got a nice economy, that 3rd Nexus, like I mentioned, very, very comfortable. There's lots of Blink Stalkers. He's starting to transition into those charge lots I was talking about earlier.
I think we are going to see a small problem, though, as we start getting to this point where Liberators are coming out. Cypher's got a pretty nice army to take on any of the bio on the ground. And maybe when Storms come into play, that'll help, too. But if he's constantly warping more Zealots, I mean, he's got a lot of Stalkers right now. There's no problems here yet. But will he have enough Stalkers to keep dealing with Liberators as they come out 2 at a time?
I mean, he's got eight warp gates. These Liberators actually can catch one of these oracles at least. Wait, he nearly kills the 2nd one as well.
Liberators can kill air units?
I mean, if they're already on 10 hit points,
even then,
like they actually can.
I'm still just shocked.
And they needed to stutter step 3 times to kill a 10 hit point unit. But we do have these Liberators, like you mentioned. They are pretty threatening, but that is a lot of Gateway Rifkin, and it also has plus to attack. It does a lot of damage output. The Medevac's in a bad place here for Alive.
You know what, though? Marauders are so much better than Stalkers. Once he shoots through the Zealots, he can turn around on the fight. Even without those Medevacs, and as we see, that's exactly what he does. Turns around on a dime. The Blink Biker is actually so insane out of Cypher right now. What did we just witness?
Cypher blinking like a god here, and Alive is in big trouble.
Maynard,
and Cypher's just ripped the map out of his hands.
When you were looking at the stats, you said this was going to be one-sided. Did you mean for Cypher? Because I always assumed you meant Alive.
I did. I thought, I mean, Cypher had lost to some people that I don't think are like, you know, even top 16 in WCS, like the and he hasn't actually beaten any of these people ever. He's never beaten Alive in any of his recorded matches. Last time they played each other, it was a 2-0 bopping.
Well, it's not over yet, but this is like the best game Cypher's ever had against Alive. There's no question about it.
He's doing amazingly, man. These Blink Stalkers are extremely difficult for Alive to deal with. He doesn't have siege tanks. He's making 1 Marauder at a time. That's actually very scary. Ooh, nice Liberator here from Alive, though. Doing some damage on the other side of the map.
I do like that the Cypher's getting a 4th base, too. Like, we talked about Alive taking his 3rd CC and making it important that that wasn't an all-in, but the same game's going on for Cypher. Like, he's actually playing a pretty solid macro game behind this. He's not really floating too many minerals. I mean, you're Protoss, you typically float some, but it's not something where we're sitting here watching with like a 4K mineral bank not maxed out. Like, this has been a pretty good game out of Cypher.
Yeah, Alive's got that pretty beastly economy. When that 4th base gets up, he's going to be in a very comfortable spot. He does have to deal with Storm now, though, and I don't see a Ghost Academy from Alive yet. No, he doesn't have one just yet. I mean, his micro is pretty good, so maybe the Marauders can tip the scales in his favor, but I'm a little worried for him from this big push.
Yeah, I mean, +2 weapons is going to help a little here, but missing out on that armor is going to suck a lot. Storm being able to wash in too, it is done, so there's about 3 or 4 of these with a fight. Doesn't need to do a lot of damage, just needs to do enough damage.
Well, I like these Liberators again from Alive. Just knowing that Cypher's on the other side of the map, he needs to warp in defensively to deal with these. So that one doesn't need to. It's a very hurt Liberator. The one in the main, though, starting to get more and more probe kills. Keep in mind that Alive still has a much better economy than Cypher. Cypher has that 4th Nexus, and he is still making probe production, but he's playing catch-up right now.
It's so important, this Observer's here. Not even for detection of the Widow Mines, just having that high ground vision. Maneuvering around this is very difficult, even for like very skilled Protoss players, but this is where I think EMPs are going to start turning the tide of battle. I know I already said this about Liberators and it didn't happen, but EMPs are a huge deal because Widow Mines are unreliable area of effect damage. EMPs are guaranteed, like, you know what you're doing with them type thing.
Certainly, and I mean, the Ghost Academy is actually not that expensive and builds very quickly, so Ghosts are starting to get built here for Alive. He has 3 of them already, and if he can get the EMPs and those High Templars, this battle will be all his. These are a lot of Stalkers, and he has a lot of +2 Marauders still alive. He needs to get those sick EMPs, though.
He's trying to save him for the Storm, so he misses out on the army. Only gets 2 of those EMPs off. Not worth it. Still 3 Templar with Storms ready to go. Maynard, this isn't looking good for Alive.
He does connect with a couple of the EMPs there. He's just going for a big... Maybe he's trying to force a recall out of Cypher here. Will he go for the recall, though? Looks like Cypher's at least going to kill the natural before he even thinks about it.
That's what's so scary about this, right? Like, you can force a base trade versus Protoss, but oh no. Cypher falling apart at the seams. I'm not sure what's going on there, but he dodged all the Widow Mines, so I guess it worked out.
I guess.
Well, there's no recall going down to the main. That's all the production for Cypher. A live supply block through this too, so there's no production for him, even though he's got all of his structures still up.
Oh, I think if he can keep this Liberator alive in the top corner here with a bunch of bio underneath it, maybe he can take a nice fight. Nice choke point here for Alive. Keep in mind that he has these medevacs keeping his armor alive on the other side. Oh, it'd be nice to get that robotic facility before the Colossus comes out. It looks like he does get it before the Colossus comes out.
Oh, that Storm with no medevac support. That's actually killing the Marauders. That should never happen.
I think Alive might be able to win this game from the sheer power of being able to lift your shit.
Yeah, and I think even if you recall at this point,
that shoots up.
There's nowhere safe to recall to. Like, you can't actually recall here to defend. There's a Liberator waiting for you, and this army's probably better. He's pulled the boys, frankly. This is a planetary, so that's not an easy kill. What's this man or Nexus?
What do you think?
The Desperation Nexus. Yeah.
This base race Nexus is in the worst spot possible.
Yeah, kills the probe. Oh my god, he's running away with the probes too.
Where do you think the Terran's gonna be?
Wait,
where do you think he's gonna be?
Wait, they both pulled their boys to the other side of the map. Cypher brought his probes.
Well, this is map 1 of the first best 3 of this tournament, guys. So,
Blake. Oh, he doesn't fuck it up this time.
He did it. He's learning.
Oh my god, the migration of workers right now is insane.
It's a big worker migration. All races coming together as one in this small
you know
game
what?
in space.
There's no Templar left, I believe. If there was any Templar, like a single Storm here, I think this is actually so much better for Cypher.
Oh. Yeah, that's the thing. Alive's army gets stronger over time, whereas Cypher's doesn't. Like,
plus,
he's lost his force, right?
Look at this. He's gonna. It's so. Oh my god. It's so costly to do this.
Oh my god. Okay, now Alive just needs to come back with his army and kill this, and he's doing exactly that right now. Alive's just going to clean up Cypher's army, and it'll be GG. Alive wins.
Well, Zealots are pretty good, though. Once charge comes off cooldown, he might want to take a fight. Just walk away from this, though. There's no command center. Like, really, Alive's one who has to go to Cypher. There's no choice about it. Cypher taking a bad fight in this engagement, but these units are so goddamn strong.
Yeah, and they also have medevacs helping them out. Like I said, there is more. Like the longer this game goes, the better it is for Alive because he has medevac energy to heal his stuff up. Whereas Cypher, he has photon shields, but that's not as good as just having a hit points back.
Alive is building a command center to the north, by the way, so Cypher's on a clock. He's gone for the fight here. Oh my god, the Marines melt away, but the Marauder's still standing. And that Archon, it's really important this has shields. Not for long, though.
Well, it's a
2 balls versus these Marauders. I think Cypher gets it. No. Look at the armies deploying. This is going down to the wire. The production comes out. Oh my god. No way. No way. If he brought the probes, he would have won the fight.
Yeah, I agree. Oh man, this has been a bit of a dumpster fire of a game 1 here.
But wait, Zealots are better than Marauders, and he's building these new gateways. They already have charge as long as he gets a pylon up. He's supply block. If he gets a single warping of Zealots off, I think Cypher can still win. Oh my god, no way. No way he finds it. Kill the SCV building it. You're like, oh my god. Oh, but he's targeting the pylon. What is this game?
There's only one pylon here. There's only one pylon. He needs to kill that pylon so to get the charge lot warp in. There are those charge lots.
Oh my god. These do so much damage. All these units are in execute rate. Like the charge alone is going to kill the Marines. Yeah, there's the body slam.
Concussor Shell actually helping quite a bit here against these charge lots. He target fires them down. Gets that pylon.
Oh, the stalkers for the snipe.
Gateways. Blake from the side.
Blake.
Pretty good, but he gets out of there.
No way. He needs money. He needs money. Mine for the Zealots. Oh my god, he's done it. There's no way Alive can win this now. Wait, no, he's building a new command center. I take it back. But wait. I'm sitting here, but wait. Oh, he cancels it.
He canceled it, and there's actually a couple SCVs up in the north running around as well. If Alive can get some Marines out, and he has a countermeasure for these Zealots, he'll be fine. Both players are so mineral broke. Alive's not mining at all. As soon as his CC comes up, though, he'll be mining again.
Maynard, what if Cypher's scores versus Alive all look like this game? Like every game they've played looks like this game.
Well, then I'll blow my voice out. Going for the sentries.
Oh
like
no,
that.
he's getting killed here by concussor shells pretty hard. I don't know about Stalker Warp in. I kind of feel like Zealots are still the better choice. Even dying, just like the charge damage is still so good, but no way. No way is Alive gonna make this work.
I think so. He's got his base up. He's mining again now. He's mining even more than Cypher, actually.
I know, Cypher.
Matt Marauder gets that last dog.
7.
What a god, this Marauder.
Oh my god. He's not trying to warp it anymore. I think he's giving up. GG. What the front door did we just watch?
Wow. Well, that was game 1.